y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with, and what he look like, what he sound like. Y'all don't know nothing about God, and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You talking to me like that. So I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child. To be honest.
It's time to just say what it is so that you can stop being embarrassed and harboring that guilt. I literally spoke what I saw because I was in
Chrisean Rock. The cameras might have stopped rolling, the lights might have dimmed, and the producers might have packed up their equipment. But the silence around Love and Marriage Huntsville doesn't feel peaceful at all. It feels heavy. Because sometimes the real drama doesn't happen on screen. It happens after everyone goes home. And lately, fans can't stop asking one question. What really happened to Sonny Minks and Moses Monroe? Why did they walk away so suddenly, right when their story was finally taking center stage? At first glance, their exit looked simple. A quick announcement, a calm Instagram live, a polite goodbye. But if you've ever watched reality TV closely, you already know something. Nothing is ever that simple. Because when people leave quietly, it's usually after surviving something loud. And trust me, what happened behind the scenes wasn't just messy. It was personal, painful, and way deeper than viewers ever realized. So let's slow this down and really talk about it. Because this story, it didn't start with an exit. It started with hope. When Sonny first stepped into this world, she didn't look like someone preparing for war. She looked excited. Fresh energy, big smile, confident walk. She wasn't trying to be the loudest person in the room. She wasn't trying to steal attention. She just seemed real. And sometimes on reality TV, being real is the most dangerous thing you can be, because cameras don't just capture your good days. They capture everything. Your arguments, your doubts, your tears. And suddenly, strangers feel like they own your life. Before the show, Sonny lived like most people do. Private moments, quiet mornings, normal problems that didn't trend online. But the moment she joined the cast, that privacy disappeared overnight. Every word she said became a headline. Every facial expression turned into speculation. Every relationship got analyzed like a crime scene. And then there was Moses. Their love story moved fast. Too fast for some people. While most couples take years to figure things out, they seemed to jump straight into forever. To them, it felt natural. To the audience, it looked suspicious. That's when the whispers started. Something isn't right. She came out of nowhere. This marriage feels rushed. People who had never met them suddenly had opinions about their entire relationship. And that pressure, it builds quickly. Because it's one thing to deal with drama at home. It's another thing when millions of viewers are judging your marriage like it's a TV plot twist. But here's the twist nobody expected. The real tension wasn't just coming from the fans, it was coming from inside the cast. Before Sonny ever arrived, there was history. Old relationships, old breakups, old feelings that never really healed. And standing right in the middle of that emotional minefield was Destiny. Destiny and Moses had a long, complicated past. Years together. Years apart. The kind of connection that doesn't disappear just because a relationship ends. So when Sonny came into the picture and married Moses quickly, it didn't just look like a new romance. To some people, it felt like betrayal. And that's where things started getting uncomfortable. Because reality TV doesn't just document drama, it magnifies it. Conversations that should have stayed private suddenly happened at dinner tables with microphones. Arguments that should have been whispers turned into episodes. And every time Sonny tried to explain herself, it felt like nobody was really listening. They had already chosen sides. Some cast members smiled in her face, then questioned her loyalty behind her back. Others acted friendly on camera, but iced her out off-screen. You could see it happening. The tension in group scenes, the awkward pauses, the forced laughter. It wasn't sisterhood, it was survival. Sonny wasn't just trying to fit in, she was trying not to drown.
But what nobody talks about enough is what that kind of environment does to a person mentally. Imagine waking up every day knowing you might be the topic of someone else's confessional, knowing your mistakes could become memes, knowing that one bad moment could follow you forever online. It changes you. Sunny started looking tired, not physically, emotionally. Her smiles didn't last as long, her voice got softer, and sometimes you could almost see her thinking, how did my life turn into this? Because this wasn't just entertainment anymore. This was her real marriage, her real heart, her real peace at stake. But the drama didn't slow down. If anything, it got worse. Rumors spread fast, stories twisted. Every little issue became a storyline. And producers? They didn't calm things down. They leaned in. Because drama equals ratings, and ratings mean money. But here's the part people forget. Cast members aren't characters. They're human, and humans break. What nobody expected was how personal things started to feel. Sunny wasn't just defending herself anymore. She was defending her husband, her love, her reputation. Every time Moses faced criticism or legal trouble, the spotlight got hotter, questions got louder, strangers spoke like they knew everything, and Sunny stayed loyal, publicly, proudly. But loyalty can be heavy, especially when the world keeps telling you that you're wrong for loving someone. Social media became a battlefield. Comments were brutal. Some called her fake. Others accused her of things she swore weren't true. It didn't matter what she said. Half the internet had already written their own version of her story. And here's the thing about constant judgment. It doesn't just hurt, it exhausts you. There's a point where you stop arguing, stop explaining, stop fighting. You just want quiet. You just want peace. And that's exactly where Sunny was headed. Then came the moment that changed everything. No dramatic episode, no big reunion fight, just a simple Instagram live. She looked calm, too calm, the kind of calm you have after crying for hours. She thanked the fans.
Spoke carefully, chose every word like it mattered, and then she said it. They weren't coming back. No next season, no return, no maybe. They were done, just like that. And strangely, it didn't feel like quitting. It felt like someone finally putting down a heavy bag they'd been carrying for too long. Because sometimes walking away isn't weakness. Sometimes it's survival. Think about it. What's the point of fame if you lose your sanity? What's the point of screen time if your marriage is falling apart behind the scenes? What's the point of being talked about if none of it feels good? Sunny realized something most reality stars learn too late. Peace is more valuable than popularity. Protecting your relationship is more important than protecting a storyline, and no paycheck is worth your mental health. So she chose her real life, not the edited one, not the dramatic one, the real one, the quiet one. Of course, fans reacted fast. Some people understood immediately. They said, "Good for her, choose yourself." Others were disappointed. They wanted more drama, more answers, more mess. Because, let's be honest, viewers love chaos. But the people living inside that chaos, they're the ones paying the price. And maybe that's what makes this story hit differently. Sunny didn't leave because she failed. She left because she finally saw the cost, and she refused to keep paying it. Now when people talk about her time on the show, it feels bittersweet. Yes, there were confrontations. Yes, there were tears. Yes, there was controversy. But there was also courage, because it takes strength to step into the spotlight, and it takes even more strength to walk away from it, especially when everyone expects you to stay, especially when the cameras are begging for one more season. But sometimes the bravest move isn't fighting harder. Sometimes it's choosing yourself, choosing your marriage, choosing your peace. Even if the world calls it dramatic, even if people don't understand, even if the spotlight fades. Because at the end of the day, when the lights shut off and the crew goes home, when the posts stop trending, when the noise dies down, you're left with your real life, your real family,
your real heart. And Sunny decided that was worth protecting. So maybe the cameras stopped rolling, maybe the show moves on, maybe new faces replace old ones. But this chapter, it won't be forgotten, because it reminds us of something reality TV rarely shows. Behind every storyline, there's a human being just trying to breathe. And sometimes, walking away is the most powerful ending of all.